Under-Resourced Learners, 8 Strategies to Boost Student Achievement by Ruby Payne, Ph.D. Millions of American school-age children are under-resourced and at risk of failure in school. Measures of well-being or access to resources like material goods, relationships, health, and education are limited. For students, mental, emotional, relational, parental, and other key resources are vital to their success. Under-resourced is a way to talk about students who don't have access to a number of the resources necessary for school success. When you know the resources of an individual, then you can determine the interventions that will work best. Interventions that are successful work with the individual's strengths to enhance his or her underdeveloped resources. Mutual respect is taught. It is earned, it is reciprocated, and it is insisted upon by the teacher. However, students will not automatically respect a teacher just because he or she insists upon respect. It also must be earned. Language, how we structure it, and the words we use determines our ability to communicate beyond ourselves with a wider audience. Vocabulary can limit or enhance both experience and the development of social capital as much as any other factor. Language is the gift of thinking itself. Most teaching is based upon the construct that the student is already familiar with the paper world, the way information and understandings are conveyed in formal schooling. But a student who is under-resourced may not have that familiarity. Physical safety usually has an overlay of emotional safety. If a student hasn't had the opportunity to have nurturing, safe relationships outside of school, then it will be difficult for that student to have them in school unless specific understandings, instructions, and disciplines are present. Use a 6-step process to keep track of every student's learning. One of the first pieces of information that a principal and campus need to know is what is actually being taught. Why are parents important? Parents are the primary external support system for the child, and their beliefs and attitudes naturally have a significant impact on the thinking and actions of the child. Using the concepts of under-resourced learners, you will identify resources all students need. The book delivers proven, practical strategies for building up these resources in every student in your school. Discover a gold-mine of best practices and interventions to help embed those successful strategies into your curricula and in the minds and lives of your students. You'll discover new ways to assess student resources to determine the best strategies and interventions, build mental, language, relationship, and other resources into your teaching, work more effectively with parents and community representatives, increase support systems for all students and their families, monitor every student's progress, and adjust efforts to increase student performance. Order today at www.ahaprocess.com.